What it is, welcome back to another episode of the Urban Warrior Podcast, the place where we prepare for the unknown so we can live free and self-reliant in a world that's getting more unpredictable by the day. I'm Brody, aka B-Rock, and around here we keep it rough, rugged, raw, and real. If you're here, you see what that title is? 7 income skills every modern survivalist should learn before the economy gets worse. If you like that type of content and you want more, make sure to like, subscribe, share, turn on notifications, and without further ado, let's get it. Look around for a second. AI is replacing jobs. Entire industries are being automated. Corporations are cutting workers while raising prices. And every year it seems like the average person is becoming more dependent on a system that's becoming less reliable, and that ain't good. Now look, I'm not saying that the world is coming to an end tomorrow, but I am saying this. If you're serious about survival, you cannot ignore financial survival. Most people think preparedness means stocking food, buying gear, and learning self-defense. And yeah, those things matter. But if your income disappears tomorrow, your ability to survive in this modern world collapses fast. Financial independence is modern survival. That's why everyone needs to develop income skills that allow them to generate money without relying on a single employer or a fragile system. So today, we're going to talk about 7 income skills that help you financially cover your butt and take back control of your future. Number 1 is digital sales. The first income skill everyone needs to understand is digital sales. We live in a world where you can sell products to people across the entire planet from a laptop. That means your income no longer has to be tied to a physical location or a single employer. Think about it like this. If you can sell digital products like ebooks, planners, training programs, or guides, you've created something that can generate income even while you sleep. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to get rich quick overnight like a lot of people are hoping. It takes time, effort to create valuable products, but once those products do exist, they can continue working for you for literally years. So what you can do is start by creating digital products around knowledge you already have. Why, you ask? Because digital products are one of the few income sources that can scale without massive overhead or inventory. Number 2, content creation. Content creation is another powerful income skill that most people over or underestimate. Just look at platforms like YouTube, podcasts, blogs, and other social medias. Every day, people are building audiences simply by sharing knowledge, entertainment, or their insights. Now, here's the key most people miss. Content itself isn't the product. Your content builds trust and attention is one of the most valuable assets in the modern economy. When you constantly share useful content, you attract people who value your knowledge. Over time, those people become customers, clients, and supporters. So what you can do, focus on solving problems for your audience instead of chasing views. Why? A trusted voice with an audience has economic power. Number 3, online business building. One of the biggest financial survival tools today is knowing how to build a simple online business. A website is no longer optional if you want to control your income. Social media platforms can disappear overnight, but a website gives you a permanent home for your business. Your website becomes your command center. It's where you host your content, sell your products, grow your email list, and communicate directly with your audience. What you can do is think of your website as a digital storefront or a headquarters, because owning your own platform means you're not completely dependent on algorithms or corporations. Number 4, audience building. In today's economy, an audience is an asset. When people trust you, follow you, and listen to what you have to say, that attention becomes a powerful resource. Businesses actually spend billions of dollars trying to get the attention you can build organically through authentic content. But audience building requires consistency. You have to show up regularly, provide value, and communicate honestly with your followers. So do this. Focus on building a loyal community rather than chasing viral moments. Why? A loyal audience creates opportunities for income, partnerships, and long-term stability. It's as simple as that. Number 5, problem solving. So one of the most valuable income skills is simply to have the ability to solve problems. Businesses will actually pay people who can identify issues and create solutions. If you can help someone improve their health, save time, grow their business, or reduce stress, your knowledge has real economic value. The key is learning how to package your solution into services, guides, or coaching programs. So what you want to do is pay attention to the problems people ask you about most often. Why? Because people will always pay for solutions that make their lives easier. Number 6, adaptability. The modern economy changes fast. Entire industries rise and fall within a decade. Technology evolves, customers' behaviors shift. If you want long-term financial stability, you must become adaptable. That means constantly learning new tools, exploring new opportunities, and staying open to change. So what you need to do is treat learning as a lifelong survival skill, because adaptable people survive economic shifts better than rigid ones. Number 7, self-reliant thinking. Finally, the most important financial survival skill is mindset. You have to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a strategist. Instead of asking who will hire me, you can start asking how can I create value. Self-reliant thinking changes everything. You begin to see opportunities everywhere. Problems become potential business ideas, skills become income streams. So do this. Train yourself to look for ways to create value instead of waiting for the opportunity, because self-reliant thinking is the foundation for financial freedom. So my final thoughts is this. Here's the truth. The world is changing faster than most people realize. Automation, AI, and economic instability are forcing millions of people to rethink how they earn a living. Those who adapt will thrive. Those who refuse to change may actually struggle. Financial survival is just as important as physical survival. If you want to become truly self-reliant, you need income skills that allow you to stand on your own feet no matter what the system does. Because at the end of the day, the most powerful survival strategy is independence. So, if you're serious about building your own income system and becoming more self-reliant, I can actually help you with that. I work with people who want to build their own websites, launch online businesses, and create income streams that give them more control over their future. You can learn more about working with me or schedule a strategy session through my website at urbanwarriorsurvival.com, because in a world that's becoming more unpredictable every day, self-reliance is just as smart as survival. Look, at the end of the day, nobody's coming to save you. Not the government, not the banks, not your job, and definitely not the system that benefits from you staying dependent upon it. Real freedom comes from building your own skills, your own income, and your own tribe. That's what this whole urban warrior survival movement is all about. Not fear, not panic, preparation. Because the more self-reliant you become, the less power broken systems have over your life. And that's exactly what we're building here. A tribe of people who refuse to live like domesticated house pets, waiting for permission to survive. So if this content helped you think a little differently, here's what I want you to do next. First, subscribe to my free Urban Warrior Survival e-magazine on my website. Every month I send out survival strategies, preparedness guides, and self-reliant tools that I don't always post publicly, because you know what these platforms would do with some of the stuff I'm going to have to say. And if you want to go deeper and support the mission, join Patreon, where I share exclusive content, behind the scenes strategies, and extra survival resources. And if you're serious about building community, join the Discord and connect with other warriors who are learning to become more self-reliant together. And if you want to come hang out live, talk survival strategies, preparedness strategies, and sometimes even break down things like the zombie apocalypse, alien invasions, and real world natural disasters, come catch the live stream over on Twitch, because survival isn't meant to be done alone. We're building a tribe here, and if you're ready to stop depending on a failing system and start becoming the kind of person who can handle whatever the future throws at you, welcome to the pack. Let's bear some fangs. Until next time, this is Brody, aka B-Rock from Urban Warrior Survival, signing out. Peace.